Good evening and welcome to the Cougar Den. The Cougar Den, affectionately named by my dear friend, the late great Hall of Fame coach John Giesler. We are ready to bring you live for free on our YouTube channel, Lady Cougar Basketball, as they play host to the South Fulton Lady Rebels. And by we, I mean sitting to my left, our senior, Macy McLaughlin. Good evening, Mace.
It's nice to be here again.
And sophomore, Morgan Peterson.
Hello.
And we're excited to bring this game to you this evening. As we get closer to Christmas, it's hard to believe we're already there. So we're about almost a month into the girls' basketball season. So we kind of got an idea of who we are. And Morgan's taking a bunch of notes.
Yes, sir.
And she's going to be able to talk a little bit this evening. I know coming into the game, the Lady Cougars are 5-3, coming off of a loss late last week. South Fulton Rebels are coming in at 0-7. I've known their coach for a number of years, both their coaches actually for a number of years, and they've got a young team, so they're going through some of those growing pains right now. That happens during a season, so looking forward to what should be a good basketball game. Girls, what do you have? We've got about 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go before the national anthem. Any words of wisdom or what we're looking for this evening as the game gets ready to begin?
Well, I know we got one of our starters, Macy Willis, out with a hurt foot, so that'll put a little damper on this. But I'm confident that our bench can come off and be strong. I'm just looking for aggressiveness tonight and just playing hard.
Yeah, I know that a couple of games ago, Megan had that great game with her record with threes, and I'll be interested to see how they play offense tonight. Kind of coming off of that, but also coming off of a couple of losses. As a Cougar fan, you'd love to see them back in the win column.
Yeah, you're definitely right, Mace, about Macy. You're right about Macy's broken foot. Hopefully that won't keep her out for too long. She's a big rebounder, plays defense inside. And I agree with Morgan, too. The thing about Meg hitting all those threes is that kind of puts a target on your back when you're playing against other teams. And I know the last 2 games, I'm sure they definitely were trying to keep an eye on Meg and not letting her get going. So It'd be nice to, like what you said, Morgan, it'd be nice to see her kind of get on a run again tonight, see if we can't find her on the offensive end again.
Yeah, I'll also be interested to see if they run man defense in response to that, to see if they have a good defender and put her on Meg.
Yeah, you're right. And so then that leaves it to us to try to find a way to get Meg open. So looking forward to this game. We got about a minute and 45 to go until tip. So we're going to cut away for a minute. We'll do the national anthem, and then we'll be back to give you the starting lineups. We're glad you're with us this evening on the Illini Central Sports Network in honor of my dear friend Alan Stout.
she's
All right.
did she just say
Yeah, it's South Fulton. Astoria is the other part of it. You know that my home is VIT. So those of you that are listening, if you're from my home, you're like, you don't know who I am. I grew up there. So yeah, Astoria and VIT are the two parts that make up South Fulton. Yeah, what she meant to say was South Fulton. So I'm sure she's going to be teased about that tomorrow.
For the Rebels, we had, for the starters, Madeline Carlock, Emma Gorsuch, Catherine Miller, Presley Parker, and Dixie Chenoweth. For Illini Central, so far we have Elena Snyder, Addie Wilcoxon, Taylor Kine, Megan Hughes, and Olivia Morrow.
pretty normal starting lineup for us.
Yep.
You know, Elena and Macy often start for each other in
Yep.
this place. So
Yeah,
we're-
we've seen them kind of alternate throughout the season and stuff.
Yeah, they're kind of interchangeable. Elena's more of a shooter, and like I said before, Macy's more of a defensive and score inside person. So, yeah, it's kind of a fluid starting lineup for us. It's different all on a lot of nights.
Yep.
Well, Mace and Morgan, you were with me the other night too. Girls' game's really quiet in here, so.
Yeah, I walked in. There wasn't much of a crowd. I was like, what?
Oh, man.
Oh,
Well, it definitely doesn't. It definitely doesn't help that our boys are on the road.
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
that.
Our
Yeah.
high school boys are on the road, and our middle school boys are at home in Easton right now. So we've got fans.
We're split in a bunch of
right, they're
different
all over
ways
the place.
tonight.
And who knows?
Yep.
South Fulton probably in the same situation too.
Yep. So we won the tip there. Kind of awkward possession, but we got it up the court. We're just running our normal 5-out offense to start the game off.
South Fulton's running some man-to-man defense. Kine at the top out to Snyder. Elena passes it to Taylor again.
I like the patience, but we've got to have somebody looking to turn a corner here and keep going to the rim. This is a good shot for
Elena
Elena.
Snyder for 3.
It's open,
Bounces out.
but
It's a good shot.
yeah.
Megan gets a hand on that hand on the pass. Taylor will bring it up down to Addie. Nice little move there. First
Nice.
points on the board.
Buckets. Looks like the press from the Cougars might be a little challenging for the offense for the
Yeah.
Rebels.
One thing about it, when you're young like they are, playing against a 1-2-2 can be tough. You've got to do things the right way every time or you're going to turn it over. It's a tough one to go against.
Elena Snyder gets a tip on the pass. It's looking like we could be pretty aggressive here on defense and get some.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Bunner with the quick reflexes down there. You see him? Caught it right in front of his face.
Well, darn it. Not only did I miss it, but darn it, well, you know.
Had to go back and watch that
I'll
one.
have to go back and watch that one.
Yeah, some
They
quick.
look like they're trying to maybe pressure a little bit as well. Maybe we'll have watched this play, and oh, nice pass.
Yeah, that's
Takes
good.
it out to Megan
Wide
for the
open.
3.
See if the bang works. Oh,
up?
there it goes.
Bang!
There we go.
Love to see it. Number 10 with the ball, that's Emma Gorsuch. Cougar ball.
Taylor's doing a good job bringing the ball up the court. She always does a good job. Meg with another 3. There she goes.
Well, gosh, I just look so prophetic, don't I? Saying that we wanted to try to see if we could get her going early.
Yeah.
And she picks up a foul.
Yeah, Coach Bunner doesn't like that.
First foul of the game.
Yeah, we really do not. We don't need to be picking up fouls right now.
Well, we definitely don't have a lot of numbers, so we don't want to get in any type of foul trouble. You're right. If we can help it.
Yep. Taking the mid-range shot. It's off the glass. Going
He'll
up
get the
for a
rebound
second.
and put it back up. Yeah, they are kind of playing not really full court, but like picking up man.
The guy running the camera's not doing a very good job. Nice, Addie.
Lena Snyder from the corner. Just barely bounces out. Megan fights the rebound,
Good
but
try.
falls off her hand.
That was a good kick out by Addie. And then the next time, if they jump out there, she can go to the rim. We've said before, both of us, when we call these games, all three of us, that Addie loves to go left. She's right-handed, but she's more comfortable going to her left. That's a nice move.
I told my dad that I thought I was going to be running the camera, so he's probably sitting at home. Like,
Blaming you.
gosh darn it, what are you doing over there?
Nope, Mr. McLaughlin, that's me that's screwing the camera up. I got to guard that better.
Good job pushing it up the court.
Turn the corner, Elena.
Addie to Meg.
And if you don't know what I mean, it's like when you start to dribble off of this, I know some of what he wants them to do is go side to side, but you also have to pick your spot when you can get to the rim. I like that. See, like Meg would want to like go.
Oh.
See, Addie's good at that fake and then go there. It's Liv, be ready to shoot. Yeah, that's a
Good job,
take.
Megan.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, man.
it's all right. Good idea. Just got to finish her layups.
It was a tough shot. It was kind of an awkward angle,
Yeah.
and the girl came over.
Nice.
Picks
Play
it
by
up.
Meg. It's a
Oh,
Oh,
she's thought her teammates were with her.
Yeah.
good steal, though. Good steal.
Honestly, in Meg's defense, they probably should have been running
Yeah.
out there. Like it was, you want to anticipate and be on your toes.
Right into Elena Snyder's hands there.
That's a nice
There, Megan
pass
will
by
get-
Taylor.
there we go.
Way to run the floor,
We're-
Meg.
Oh.
Taylor does a good job of slowing him down. Foul on Elena.
It's Rebels ball.
And one thing we do on the half court is we kind of flatten out, meaning the top part of the 1-2-2 doesn't stay up. Taylor kind of drops down,
Yeah.
makes it look like a 3-2.
Yeah, I think this would be a good game for us to really work on our offense. And Mr. Barnes doesn't have a lot of set plays, but if he wanted to try and run some, I think this would be a
True.
good game to just try and get better on our offense. Meg from the corner looked like she might have got fouled there, but gets back on defense. Good hustle. Oh.
Taylor got a hand on it. Oh, go. Go, go, go. Nope, I moved the camera because I thought we were going to go.
Oh, man.
Come to her.
Hands it off.
There's 2 points from Presley Parker.
Nobody's taking it out of bounds here.
Yeah, and here we definitely see the press as the Cougars work to get it down the floor.
Number 11. Ooh, pick up a foul.
One thing about a game on Christmas break, you start to see all the alumni walk in. See a bunch
Yeah.
of, seen a bunch of people so far.
Yep.
But there's quite a few boys over at Greenview tonight.
Yeah, I bet there is.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I bet there is.
Oh.
I saw a couple of last year's graduates look across the way, and Madison Hughes sitting over there. Always good to see Madison.
Taylor will recover the loose ball, and Megan will shoot another 3, and it's good.
Is that 3-4?
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 threes.
Keep track of that this early. Timeout, South
Timeout.
Fulton. Gonna take a 30-second timeout here. We'll just stay with you since it's only a 30.
Yeah.
Jumped out to an 11-4 lead.
Macy, you played basketball, right?
I did. Freshman and sophomore year, I played for Coach Bunner.
Yeah.
Well, and she also played in the middle school for some guy as well.
Yeah, I guess.
The last
Right.
middle school game she played. Should brag on yourself, Mace. You're live on the internet. Just happened to hit some free
Free
throws.
throws.
Yeah, at the end of a pandemic year.
Happened to maybe
yeah,
like help win the game.
Maybe,
or something.
maybe ice the game. Maybe.
Yeah. Made my grandpa proud on that one. He
Yeah.
always says free throws win the game.
Well, they did that day
did
at
that.
Chester East, and
Oh, I
it
remember,
said
yeah.
It was at Chester East. It was during the pandemic year, when we didn't have any regionals or anything.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does help that I've played with these girls and played with the coach. That can give me something to talk about.
Yeah.
Looks
Foul.
like foul will be on Addie. Yep. It's her first one.
Looks like Morgan Dieters is going to check in. Not any foul trouble yet. I thought we had the stat board fixed, so that always helps us. When the stat board's working, what it helps with is you can see who has what fouls and how many points.
I think Meg, Addie, and Elena all have 1.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yep. Both the free throws are good. From Chenoweth, I think?
Yeah, Chenoweth.
I did a little bit of research before the game, and at least on Max Preps, it says she gets 6.5 points per game, so she's a kind of a player to watch in that category.
Right.
Liv for the 3. It's good. That was right down the middle.
Yeah, it's good to
Barely touched the net on that
good
one.
to see her you see Liv hit open shots. She's a good shooter, always has been.
Freshman Morgan Dieters gets her hand on the pass there.
Nice.
Late in the game, she gets a steal. Good, get
Liv
another
from
one.
the other
one.
corner. Ooh.
Get Addie.
But a
Addie will
rebound.
grab a rebound.
Swing it.
Taylor
Yes!
banks it off the base.
Money.
I don't think she meant to bank it, but we'll
Well.
take it. Careful, Addie.
We'll call it travel.
3.7 seconds to go in the first quarter. Some subs for the Lady Rebels.
Yep.
3 seconds. Taylor kind of chucked it up there.
It's a good try.
Yeah.
So as we come to the end of the first quarter, the Lady Cougars off to a hot start from the three-point line as we have 1 from Liv and 3 from Meg, right?
Yeah.
And did Elena didn't hit one, did she?
I don't think so.
No.
You know, my math, you would surely be able to figure that out. But anyway, we will be back in a moment. We're going to take a quick timeout. We're glad you're with us this evening, all 9 of you. Maybe that number will go up.
Popular.
Again, we've got a lot of people spread out over Mason County tonight. So, all right, we'll be right back. And we're back. And no, someone did not just hit a three-pointer, but when I hit transition, that's
Bang.
what we hit. Yeah. So
Just
to work on that again.
It'll be Cougar basketball.
we're bringing 2 people up on Taylor, which is
Yeah,
kind
they're-
of leaving an open spot.
That was a nice pass.
Yeah, it was a good pass.
Thank you, Mr. Worley, for.
Yeah.
I've been researching.
You
I've
have been
doing some-
researching. You got all kinds of notes over there.
They're colorful and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Sophomore Elena Snyder will come back into the game.
Oh, Elena. That's a steal. That's got to be a steal.
Oh. Throws it up.
Get a rebound and almost trip a little bit.
Go score, Addie. Go with your left hand. Go to the basket. Turn that corner. That's it.
Good.
Good.
Yay.
Yeah. That's what we need.
We got some subs back into the game for the Rebels. Meg puts it out to Elena.
Out of bounds play worked pretty well.
Get set on these screens.
Meg from the corner wasn't quite set there. Kind of rushed her shot.
Leads to Rebels ball.
Not anticipating enough on the opposite side wing. Go rebound.
Taylor to Addie.
Addie's open.
Good.
She'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah. She does that pretty well, right? Driving
Yeah.
in and
Yeah, she's good at going to the basket, and I like to see her do that because she's also a good free throw shooter. And anytime you can put pressure on the defense and get to the line, yeah, she doesn't. I don't know if she does that enough. Sometimes I'm not
Yeah.
sure she.
I'd like to see her, do that a little bit more.
Yeah, I don't know if she gets to the line enough.
And I've said this before in the broadcast, but the more she does that and they collapse on her, it just gets our 3-point shooters. They're just more open.
yeah, absolutely.
Beyond number 30, Olivia Morrow.
It's two. No, it's her first.
That's just, yeah.
Yeah, and Macy, to your point of getting the defense to collapse. So we got shooters, right? We have some pretty good shooters on our team, So
Yeah,
I'd
for
like
sure.
to see that.
Yeah, and the thing is our shooters aren't like Liv's not creating her own shot. So, and what I mean by that is when someone else drives, like Mace said, draws that defense, that's going to leave her wide open.
Yeah. We switched it up from our normal 5-out, and we're kind of doing I don't know what he'd call it, but 2 screeners and a double roll.
Yeah, it's something called a horns set, where both of them get up there and set that screen, try not to set a moving screen, and then Addie rolls. We missed her the first time. Taylor kind of fumbled her dribble. It wasn't really her fault. She just lost her dribble and wasn't able to pass to her.
2 points for the Rebels.
Like usual, Taylor she's good at handling ball pressure, and she can get the ball up the court
There we go.
really well.
Liv
Liv
shoots the
thought about it.
ball. Liv's always worried about what could go wrong instead of thinking about what could go right. Bounce pass. Grab it, Morgan.
Morgan will get the rebound and put it back out.
Back with Taylor.
Oh,
Looks like they're running that same play
yeah, they'll
from
just
earlier. Oh, man.
There
Oh,
we go,
no.
Addie. Good.
I thought Taylor was down there for
Yeah.
a second.
And a long pass, but it's caught. And
Be Rebel basketball. Meg will come back into the game.
Get Morgan Dieters.
Elena's second foul, I believe. Yeah.
that sends Chenoweth to the line.
The first free throw is good. Second one bounces in.
I think that makes her 4 for 4 right now from the free throw.
I'll believe you.
I really hope that's right.
I don't think anyone's going to fact check you. So
All right. That makes me feel better.
Megan's a good.
That's a good take, Meg.
Oh, good idea. Good spot right there.
That's good by Meg. Oh, golly. Our weak side has got to be better on this. Whenever the ball's on one side or the other, the person on the opposite side needs to do a better job of anticipating the passes.
Is that so they can get a steal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You kind of got to. The thing is most people in a high school girls, boys, middle school, whatever game's not going to throw a no-look pass where they're not going to look right where they're going to throw it.
Addie did the right thing there. Just kind of stand with their arm.
Yeah, she.
It's not worth taking
pick up a foul, right? Got out of position on defense.
Number 5, Madeline Carlock, pick up her first foul of the game.
Addie inbounds it to Taylor.
Gone a while without making a basket.
Yeah.
Here's Elena in the corner.
There we go. Turn that. Kick out. Be aggressive, Addie.
Taylor for the 3, bounce it out. Megan can get a rebound. Take it back up. Addie shoots for 2.
Good shot from Addie. Through the defense.
And another layup.
Yeah.
And they're closing in on our lead. Only got 5 points up.
Really having a hard time with the camera tonight. Really herky-jerky at the...
Ooh. Taylor tries to drive in the lane there and gets fouled. I feel like it's one of those games where it's like we just kind of match the other team's energy.
Mhm.
It's
Right.
like we've played teams that are probably better than us, and we play up off into their level. And
Yeah. Well, it's got to be hard playing in, not as a energetic gym.
Yeah, I was just thinking that same thing. It's hard to get wound up and excited when we all three have noise-canceling headphones on, and we can...
Yeah.
The only thing you really hear is I hear the fan blowing up to our left, and
yeah,
it's just, I've always thought that's one thing about girls basketball. It's hard is you just don't have, a crowd. It's almost like practice in some ways.
Addie hits her first free throw, and the second one bounces out.
Yep. Nope.
Number 4 will take a 3-pointer, and Meg will round up her rebound. Addie does a great job
Yeah.
finding the open spot. Gets fouled, will go to the line again.
I feel like in the beginning of the game, it took a little bit for them to kind of their plays were longer. They were spending more time on offense, and recently, I feel like they've kind of been a little more aggressive and taken a quicker.
They're starting to
approach.
get kind of a handle on things and
Yeah.
see where the open spots are.
It's funny. I just was in my head after that shot, hold your form, and then you hear him say it.
And yeah.
It's probably good advice if two,
You gotta
two
get
people are thinking.
It's good for Addie that they're playing man. She's able to kind of get around them
Yeah.
easier at this one-on-one.
Yeah, and it's not
they got
because
the
it's
zone.
it's not because it's them. It's
Well,
it's no. I know
a
what you
man
meant.
is a man's
right.
easier for her to drive and stuff. They don't
We'll
got
think
as much.
that until we see Pleasant Plains here in about a week,
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Taylor will make a three from the
Funny.
corner.
Taylor's second 3 of the day.
Had to add her to my 3 list.
She banked that one in earlier.
You're making a 3 list too.
Yeah.
Good tip of pass. Tip of pass.
Travel call.
I'd really like to see us go on a run here before halftime. Just get a few more points.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a minute 35 to go, it'd be nice to add to our lead.
Especially since, momentum being halftime, it might kind of slow down with being the break. So you'd love to see a little more of a cushion.
I think
Struggling.
Meg and Taylor might have knocked it away from each other.
Yeah. We're struggling to rebound tonight.
Good hands.
Doing a great job on getting passes though.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh man. About a minute left on the clock.
Good job,
Good.
Elena. Oh, falls down. Good job getting a tip.
Yep.
That's the pass I've been talking about that it would be nice to get. Is that reversal pass?
Got just under a minute left to go in the first half. Travel will be called. And Lady Cougars will have the ball.
Here comes Taylor. They've kind of lightened up on their
Yeah,
their
they've been
court
kind of
press.
running and jumping, kind of trying to like double her. Not doing that anymore.
Adi will take a little jumper.
in range.
It's good for 2.
Yep. Oh.
Darn it.
Oh.
Getting a
There's 3
10 seconds.
from Sutton, I think.
looking to get a quick pass out.
Nice.
Kicks it.
Meg
Nice,
Come on.
Taylor. That's all
definitely
right.
gets fouled there.
Nice, Taylor.
Sorry, that's a good pass.
That's a good look.
Yeah, she did a great job of drawing that defender and looking back for Meg. She didn't think she could get all the way to the
Yeah.
rim. So
That's the end of the first half. Lady Cougars lead 26-17. Take a short break for halftime. But I'm assuming the pep band will play.
I would
Or-
imagine you would think.
Yep,
I think so.
If they do, we'll put it so you can hear it. If they don't, we'll leave it on mute until we get back, like you said, Mace, with about 2 minutes to go at halftime.
Yeah.
Glad you're with us tonight, watching Lady Cougar basketball on the Illini Central Sports Network. Well, girls, I knew Mr. Damon wouldn't let us down. Got a little Christmas music here going.
Yeah, they played us at their Christmas concert.
they?
I guess it was yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sounds really good.
Yeah, did a good job. Mr. Damon does a fantastic job.
Absolutely.
He really does. I'm sure Mr. Castillo does too. He's new to the district. He's only been here since the beginning of the year, but I'm sure he's doing great things as well. But Mr. Damon's already proven how fantastic of a job he does.
I've heard
so.
great. The kids love him.
Yeah.
Kids, both
Yeah.
of them. They just.
Yeah,
Wait, are we live right now?
we are live right
Okay,
now.
I have to do this before I forget. So this is for Mr. Bunner specifically.
No, oh no.
But he told me like I shouldn't tell jokes anymore because he was like, it's just for basketball. So I'm telling a joke. And it says, it's basketball related, okay? What do you call an NBA player who misses dunks? Alley whoops. Like alley.
I'm afraid to laugh, Morgan. I'll be
That
honest.
was good.
I'm
Like alley whoops.
no, I absolutely get it.
Morgan, you've done a great job both times. Don't let Mr. Bunner rain on your telling a joke parade.
Yeah,
We're-
listen.
Listen, people have tuned in before and listened to Caleb Flores and I go on
He talks about
about.
hot sauce for
We
30
go on
minutes.
about hot sauce, we go on about Game of Thrones, we go on about music. Surely you can drop a joke.
Yeah, does
Here
Mr.
or
Bunner
there.
tease you guys about that?
Mr.
Oh.
Bunner, he teases
A million
everybody
other
about
things.
everything. Yeah, like there's no limit to the teasing.
Yeah, well,
Macy knows. You're going to learn that when you get in the class
No, be ready.
next year.
Be
Yeah,
ready.
you will.
I gotta like get tough skin,
got-
thick
Oh,
skin.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody takes their turn. Everybody takes their turn.
I've grown to love it.
Okay.
Mr. Worley and Mr. Bunner just balance each other out.
Balance each
They
other
balance
out.
each other out.
Right. I'm super sweet and the nice guy, and he is not.
It's like
So-
good cop, bad cop
Yeah,
situation.
pretty
yes.
much. Pretty
Yes.
much.
And doesn't everyone love the good cop anyway? I don't mean me specifically. I just mean good cop.
No, it's okay. You can say that. You
Yeah,
can say
in
that.
general. I didn't
We
mean
were
that.
thinking it.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we
mean
just-
that me specifically.
You
but
said
in
it.
General.
Anyway, we come back into the third quarter. We have our starters back in the game, and they come out quick. Ready?
Early rebound for Elena.
What do you think Mr. Bunner talked with them in the locker room
Well,
about?
I never know with, and I don't mean that as a shot, because I mean, even though we've coached together, we don't always, necessarily see eye to eye on some things. But I would assume some of it had to be like what I was saying about trying to do a better job of anticipating on the opposite side wing. They've obviously talked about turning up the pressure, is what they've talked about, being more aggressive.
Yeah, quick.
I mean, when you're young, you can still play hard. So I would assume he talked about that. Maybe being a little bit more aggressive offensively.
Oh, ball got stuck.
Don't see that very often.
There's a. Everybody's kind of just standing
There's a
around.
basketball. Yeah, hopefully they're going to grab a basketball.
Just-
Nope, they're going to go.
They're kind of just looking and.
There's a stick over there, I think.
Yeah. Nobody's All right, Jason's
There we go.
on it.
What a guy.
Oh, Liv's getting the ball.
Oh.
Jason's getting the stick. He's a little.
Yeah, we
we got it, Jason.
we confused our issues. That issue needed a basketball, not the PVC pipe though,
Oh,
at
gosh.
the other end.
Hey.
The PVC pipe is definitely needed for our crazy baskets where the ball somehow sits up behind the backboard. The South Fulton fans are probably like, why are they going to get that piece of PVC? They have no idea that
It's
our
helpful.
gym absolutely, positively, you would not believe the number of times a basketball will sit up behind the basket on that little frame. Like anyone that's played mini games here knows it happens all of the time.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
good.
Cougars get the rebound.
I'm curious to see what adjustments they'll make.
Yeah.
Keep going,
Right
Addie.
there, right-
That's
yeah,
good.
right
Good,
there.
Good, good.
Yeah, I wrote that in my notes because we saw a lot of success coming from that in the last half, where she got sent to
It's
the
just
line.
great when she can do that.
And now she needs to hit her free throws. That's the other part of it. I bragged on her multiple times about how good her free throw shooter is. So now she's just got to make them. So like he said before, she got to hold that form. There she goes. The funny thing is you say that, and then she did not hold her form at all.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's one of those things where you just got to shoot the ball the right way, shoot the ball the way that you're used to shooting it, and focus and make them. So
When you
Good
watch
job.
Addie shoot free throws, it doesn't look like normal. Like it just looks different, but it works for her. So
yeah, that's the funny thing is you've got to shoot. You got to have whatever your shot is.
yeah.
A
Jump
jump
ball.
ball, and that'll be South.
Yeah, I
Fulton's.
remember a couple years ago she was changing that up a lot, and it was rough for a couple games because she's trying out a new form, but it has obviously worked for her in the long run.
Long shot, but Elena gets JK. Rebels ball. 3, and it's good. Who's that? Chenoweth?
Number 23, yeah. Dixie Chenoweth. Oh. Addie does a
Kicks it.
great job kicking it out. Mr. Bunner's getting a little upset.
You can't get too upset. He's down there by himself. I'll end up having to go down there and coach. I'll have to leave you guys to
Yeah.
go down there.
Be
And
something. Addie will pick up her second foul.
At the line is 14.
Presley Parker.
Presley Parker.
I've never seen Presley spelled like that. I like it.
She gets one of them to fall. Second one's no good though, so Cougars get the ball. Out to Elena. She takes it.
She's not squared up for that
yeah,
shot.
that's exactly right, Mace. She shot it before she got completely
She was
squared
open,
up.
but
Mhm.
she, yeah.
Wasn't a bad decision if she got herself squared. Turn that corner.
Yeah, I was right.
Turn that corner. Even if you're not going to go all the way to the rim, that makes the defense collapse on you, and then you can
Here.
kick it out. Turn the corner.
I see it now that you say it. I mean,
Yeah.
every time it's like,
Yeah.
oh gosh.
And what it is some of it is that you don't feel like you're going to go anywhere with it. And again, it's not that you have to get all the way to the rim. It's that you collapse the defense and then you can kick it out. I had some of my middle school girls that they would really struggle with it too. Like, turn the corner. Way to get on the floor.
Pass it right up to Addie. Don't quite have numbers. She'll go anyway.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh,
Addie finishes.
I like it.
That's,
Hands.
ooh. That's her second 3, I think. Not two in a row, but 2 pretty close.
Her dad was a good player. He played for me on one of my favorite teams that I ever coached. He was a good player.
Yeah.
Get in
Liv
there.
bounces out.
Won a lot of games with her dad.
there you
Megan
go.
gets it. Probably the right decision there.
Yep.
Definitely.
A little more defense on the offside.
See right there?
Right
See-
there, right
see how
there.
much of a gap
Yeah.
there is?
Addie takes a nice little jump shot.
Coach Bunner wanted her to drive. And I don't disagree with him necessarily, but she does like that shot. So there's a trap. Good, man.
Good, Megan.
Yes.
Get your angle. Come on. There she goes.
See Madison over there put her head in her hands.
Yeah.
Thought Meg is going to miss another layup. Oh, the love of a sister, right?
Yeah. Well, the last time she kind of missed that one, I look over and she's just like, no.
That's funny.
She's like,
I can't see her because the monitor's in the way, but I can see her on the monitor to my. This right in front
yeah.
of me.
I have
that's
full
funny.
confidence. Madison will get on her after the game.
Right.
Take a 30-second timeout. I think we're doing a good job. Just gotta keep being aggressive on our offense side. I mean, Addie's gotta keep driving, and we're doing a decent job of getting our shots to fall.
Yeah.
Just trying to. What we're struggling is trying to pick the right shots, and just an open shot's not always a good shot if you're not, ready to shoot it and stuff.
And honestly, right now, it's just, taking care of the ball, like in what you were saying, just get a good shot every trip down, whether it's a make or a miss, it doesn't matter. Just getting a good shot and then playing good defense on your end.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we have seen a little bit more of like defensive aggression though from the Cougars, like coming off of the halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Addie will take a nice little jumper. Won't fall in her favor.
Oh.
Good job getting the hand there.
This is all about anticipating in this defense. It's about where is the next good pass and shading yourself towards that so that you can jump it. Ooh, that was close to out of bounds just because she stepped in.
Yeah.
No, that's lazy defense. Darn it. Move your feet. I'm kind of surprised they haven't stayed with that right there where it's a little bit of a run and jump where you go from I leave who I'm guarding and I go guard Morgan's person and Morgan peels off and goes and guards mine. That's good ball movement. Good cut. That's squared up. It's a little long.
Oh. That'll be Addie's third foul, I believe. Yep.
That's what I have.
Again, that's one of those where you're reading the person with the ball's eyes and you're making a decision that you're going to, head that way. So Addie's going to have to sit down with 2:14 to go in the third quarter. We're up by 9.
Morgan Dieters came in the game.
Morgan's a freshman, really good kid. Got a rebound here. Good.
She gets the rebound for us. You got to keep going on that.
Yeah, and nobody was guarding Elena.
Mr. Bonner called the timeout.
Probably got away with a travel there.
Yeah.
So, Morgan, you got a list of talking points there. What
I do.
On your list of talking points, are there any things that have come to fruition in this game or anything that you're surprised about that you put on the things that you were going to talk about that you didn't expect that has happened?
Yeah, I mean, some of these ones that I just kind of wrote about from the last half was how South Fulton's kind of gone away from their full court press on their defense, and we found a lot of success with the defense collapsing in. So, as a Cougar fan, you love to see that. I kind of mentioned that earlier, but I was just really interested to see what adjustments would be made on defense and offense coming into the second half. Because
Elena Snyder did a great job going all the way to the rim.
I mean, size-wise, as far as, being tall and whatever, they're pretty evenly matched. But I know we talked about how South Fulton's kind of a young team, so.
Good.
Good job, Morgan. Good job, Morgan. Offense worked really well last time. Taylor did a good job of seeing it.
And Meg for the 3.
Yeah.
Bang. Number 4.
Coming out of that timeout, they seemed really confident in that play, moving
Yeah.
the ball around.
He did a good job of getting them set, using that timeout to get a set play set. Go straight up, Morgan.
They're bringing 3 girls up. I think we'd probably be able to push the ball up the court a little bit and get some easy shots.
Yeah, we should have an advantage in those situations.
Yeah.
You're right. That time there were actually 3 people there. Oh, there it is.
Megan for the 3 and hits it again.
Woo.
Good job, Meg.
Here's the thing. If you're guarding Meg like that, whoever you are, you cannot lose track of her in that situation. I know.
Good
You
job.
got
Gets a
her-
hand on the pass. She looks for somebody and
She double
nobody's
dribbled.
quite there.
Nobody home.
Meg got away with one there.
You can see her face. She
Yeah, she doesn't
knows.
she's never, as long as I've known her, done a good job of hiding it when she does that.
Yeah. She put her hand on her mouth. Yeah. Liv takes a 3, doesn't fall. Got 1 second. Throws something. Oh, takes a last minute shot there and it'll go in.
Is that Chenoweth again?
Yes.
That was 3. That's when that 3 threes in the third quarter alone, I think.
Was that last one a 3 or I thought she
That one right
okay,
there was
okay,
a 3.
okay.
Yeah, they called it a 3.
All right.
I don't know if it was, but they called it. I wasn't looking.
Then
at
I think that would make it 3.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
she did have 3 in that quarter.
At the end of the third quarter, Lady Cougars lead 43-31.
Well, the JV game is going on in Greendie right now.
Oh, you have it pulled up?
I got it pulled up. We
curious.
were up by quite a bit at the half, and now it's
Oh.
38-21. We're winning. So we were up, gosh, I think it was 20-something to 10.
What quarter is it, did you say?
It's in the fourth. The fourth just started.
Macy, are you going to that? To the varsity?
Yeah,
quiz?
I'm going to run over there.
So we're a little bit behind where they're at, but which is a surprise because a JV boys game usually is Foul City.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
but I don't know. They might not be playing full 8-minute quarters either. They
That's
might
true.
be only playing 7s.
Do you guys think like the refing as far as like fouls and stuff has been?
Yeah, this has been a well officiated
Yeah.
game tonight. It has been. They've missed a couple of things here or there. Obviously, like we just said, we just double dribbled.
Yeah, there's been a lot of travels.
There's
and
been a yeah, there's
stuff
been
like
a,
that.
yeah for
both
both
ways,
for both of
ways.
us. There's been things that they didn't. I don't know. You're gonna miss some of that.
Right.
But
I did notice they only do this like the double screen. What do you so the horns set?
horns.
Yeah.
Yep.
They've only done that when Morgan's been in the game. So
Ooh. It's an interesting point,
We
Macy.
just well, there's Morgan's got to look for the ball.
Liv bounces out.
Liv's such a great shooter. She just must be in a slump right now. I haven't seen their last 2 games, so I don't know for sure. So we got to anticipate. Good.
Good job.
Yeah.
Don't foul here. Good, Taylor.
Good, Taylor. She's with you if you there. Keep it. Ooh. She tried to do a jump stop and then changed her mind and kind of got off balance.
Good minutes for Morgan.
Yeah.
Morgan got a steal
Yeah.
while she's in there. She set good screens. Did a lot of good things.
I
while
love to
she
see her
was in
just
there.
come off the bench and just play hard.
Doing her job well.
Yeah, exactly.
Coach Francis just texted me the 7th grade boys. Well, I don't have my old man glasses on, so I can't see my magic watch. Well, the 7th grade won 58-9
Oh boy.
over
Ooh.
South Pekin's 7th grade.
Taylor gets 2 there. TK.
Yeah.
Nice, Taylor.
Good job getting the hand-on pass there. He's got to take care of the ball in transition.
Oh. Here's the thing that really hurts us defensively. We don't get to practice
Yeah.
with someone moving the ball around because of our numbers. So it's, some of the things that I've complained about are things
Turn.
that it's hard to learn to do when you're not actually getting to work
Yep.
on it in practice.
It's the same thing when we had to bring our press break out or
Mhm.
something like that.
100%.
We just don't have anybody to practice. Turn. That's twice.
Well, Liv missed her last one. So
Make it with another 3.
Macy.
Morgan.
When you say turn, do you mean like the person at the top should drive in and make the defense
Yeah, I
come
mean
in?
like how Elena's coming up around the 3-point.
Yeah.
She needs to
Turn to
go
the left.
turn like towards the basket.
Yeah, the
Okay.
person who's guarding her, imagine you're turning the corner around them. Like
Yeah.
they haven't gotten in front of you enough to make you change directions, go back the way you came. You want to try to just
Or
kind of
curl,
bend,
I
go
guess.
right around them.
Get another. Pushing it up. Addie to Olivia.
Nope.
Oh, what is?
Called an offensive foul, illegal screen. Must have been on Elena, I think.
Yeah. Makes 3 for Elena, too.
So Morgan will come back in.
I wasn't watching there, so I wasn't sure, but
Yep, that's what it was. She was setting a down screen for Addie, and it was right in front of the
Yeah.
official.
we're still playing our smushed 1-2-2.
Yep.
It kind of just morphs however their offense plays. It's pretty flexible there. Rebels will take a timeout.
So with 5 minutes to go, a 17-point lead, all you really got to do is take care of the basketball
Yep.
and get good shots every trip down. I sometimes sit up here and, like, what would you do if you were the other coach? Like, what is your thought process? Do you try to press more now? Is there something different you're going to try to do? I don't know. We just got to keep doing what we're doing. Rebounds, stops and rebounds, getting good shots on offense.
Yeah, and being up, as we are, we don't need to take any quick shots by far.
100%.
You need to pass the ball,
100%.
work on getting, like you said, a good shot. We do not need any quick shots. We need to run as much time off the clock.
Unless it's a wide
Right.
open shot, don't want to settle for, like you said, quick shots. So the JV game 45-21 with about 3:15 to go. You'll be able to hustle out of here and get down to Bulldog country
Yep.
before the varsity game starts, or at least right around the tip, maybe.
Yeah. It's kind of a unique situation. We have Greenview girls playing with us right now and playing against,
Yeah.
their brothers or cousins just
Right,
7
yeah.
miles down the road.
Yep.
It's kind of a interesting situation.
Yep.
Yeah, one of the best things I think we've done is play girls basketball with them, made so many good friends and built relationships with them. And
Oh, man.
Or
You know.
even when we were taking our team picture, that was the night of the volleyball regionals. And so they're
Channel
putting their
hits another
uniform.
three.
They're putting their uniform on together and like, we're gonna beat you in volleyball tonight. And
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a lot of success playing together.
Good. There is the pick and roll. Addie finishes the shot.
Yep, good
Yeah,
job.
because she was up there setting a screen, right?
Yep.
With Morgan?
Yep, that's how it's
they-
supposed to work.
Mhm.
That's how it's supposed to
Thank
work.
you for that.
Yeah.
It's just hard sometimes that Taylor has it's tough. It's easy for us up here to see that she's open, but Taylor
Right.
has someone right in front of her face. Addie with the foul. Yeah, Taylor said one of the last one, maybe it was the first game you and I called together, Mace, that she told Coach Bunner that, like, I know you want me to throw it there, but I'm not seeing it. She's not open from what my angle is, and that's understandable. I mean, we are at the top of the bleachers, so
see
we
it
do see
Yeah.
it
much
from a different angle.
perspective.
Right, yes.
Liv from the
There
top.
we go.
Oh,
a
dang.
good shot.
Just rolls out.
When you're in a slump, ball just seems to jump out.
And all of them have been close. They just rolled out. It just. Good, Liv. Oh, right into Taylor's hands. Needs to.
Missed a lot of layups tonight. That was a tough one. That wasn't a wide open one. I don't mean that.
Yeah.
Ooh, you gotta get a trap there.
Uh-oh. Was that Addie's fifth?
You got to get
No,
that
they're going to
trap.
call on Taylor. Addie better come. Yeah, Addie's going to come out with 4
Get split.
fouls.
Is Taylor a point guard?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That makes sense because I was in my research today. I just learned about
Straight up,
she has
Morgan.
really
Straight up.
good ball handling.
Yep.
There's that screenplay again.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Double screen.
skip
Oh, man.
over. That's a good. You see, it's screen.
Yeah, that's good. That's yeah, and you were right. Like we've seen that when Morgan's in.
Late.
Taylor. I believe it'll be on Taylor. I think it's only her second. Yep, that's her
Yeah, that's
second.
her second.
You're playing zone like this, you got to move when the ball's in the air. If you wait until the ball gets where it's going to move, you're going to be late. You're going to be late. Chenoweth has had a great second half.
Yeah, she has. Oh,
Got away with one there. But we can't say anything because we have
do
two.
too.
There's a
Oh,
foul.
Liv.
One other thing we really want to not do is continue to foul. And we have. Like, I know there's people in the gym that would yell and say, there's 5, we've got 5 fouls, they've got none. Well, we fouled 5 more times than they have. So, sometimes when people yell that, it's silly because sometimes you fouled more than they have. And
Yep.
we've gotten kind of lazy. We're scoreboard watching right now and seeing that we're up, so we're not paying attention to the details. Morgan is a volleyball player, and she knows that happens in volleyball too. You get looking at the scoreboard, you're up by about 10 points, then we stop passing as well, stop setting as well. I don't mean you specifically. I just mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I do.
You get comfortable with how things are going,
Yep.
and that makes you not focus necessarily on what you need to do the same
Yep.
way.
It's true.
The Lady Rebels coach take a full timeout.
Well, why?
Why?
Yeah. Well, we got-
I could be wrong, but he might be trying to put a press on.
Yeah, it's got to be, like now is, you got 2:55 to go. So now you just as well take whatever you got in your bag of tricks and pull them out and see a chance to work on something maybe.
He's got his whiteboard down there, so
I would imagine
he's probably trying to put a press.
some kind of, if they've got something that they could do, now would be the time to maybe do it. So with 40 seconds left in Greenview, the JV boys look like they're going to get around a 20-point win.
Good.
Um,
Good.
See some of them getting better all the time. They've kind of played a bunch of games where everybody's got in, like some wins, some losses, but
Yeah, I just love our JV team. I mean, they're not all the most skillful or experienced, but
they play hard.
They play hard and they
Yeah.
have fun. And there's a bunch of them that this is their first year playing basketball
Yeah.
in high school, and they just have a good time with it. I love their energy. And
Yeah, and it's nice to see numbers. We haven't had, used to when I was the
They have
JV coach, we
a
used to
lot.
always have a freshman team. We had a freshman team.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
We had a freshman team back then. Played freshman games.
Yeah.
There were freshmen that actually didn't get to dress JV because we had enough. We didn't really need them.
Taylor just takes it
Wow.
all the way down, kind of gets blocked, but she just all the way up the court.
Oh, that's a nice
Good.
pass.
It's a really
That was a
pass.
good,
That's
yeah.
a good play.
And they're trying to do something. But
Yeah,
they're
they-
still playing man, so it's
Yeah,
hard.
they really didn't. They really didn't change what they were
No.
doing. Which is, again, like I said, if you have something, it's funny. Some people think to themselves, well, why didn't you do? Oh, if it's not something you've worked on in practice, you don't just making
Yeah.
stuff up.
Yeah.
Oh, we ought to do this. Well, we don't work. We've never worked on that. It doesn't work like that. When you're coaching high school kids or middle school kids, you're just like, hey, we ought to try that. Okay, if we've never worked on
Good.
it,
Yeah,
And
that was
one.
a good,
That's good.
good play by Addie.
That's where she's at her best when she's going to the basket.
Yep.
That's when she's at her best.
About 2 minutes left in the fourth here.
Short. Elena just fouled out, I think.
Oh,
Maybe.
I don't. Yeah.
No, is that her fourth?
I think that's her fourth.
Yeah.
Mr. Bunner didn't like that call. I agreed with it, actually.
Addie and Elena have 4.
I mean,
Mr. Bunner. Mr.
that
Bunner.
guy. That guy.
Takes her-
Chenoweth.
She's kind of on fire.
See her dad sitting down there. Like I said, one of my favorite kids I coached from home. Such a good guy. Good family. It's fun to see these Well, when you coach someone when they're a 7th grade and now they've got a high school age daughter, it lets you know how old you're getting or have gotten. Good job, Taylor, way to catch it before you try to take off and go with it. And people have to remember, too, with Taylor blew her knee out last year, and she missed almost all of her junior year. So that has definitely, it's taken her a while to knock some rust off.
Yep.
She, such a great kid, works hard. Another timeout. You guys are not going to make it. You are Mace. You are not making it for the tip of the varsity game.
That's all right.
That's okay.
No racing down there now.
Of
So
course
no
not.
speeding
Of
down
course
there.
not. I would.
If your dad's listening, he's going, yeah, Mr. Worley, you're right.
We don't speed.
Yeah, I didn't either, actually.
I've
When
heard
I
of
was
the-
in high school, no, I never did, ever.
No.
I never.
I've had too many bus rides with Mr. Weaver to know better than that.
Yeah, if Mr. Weaver was listening, he would definitely be able to tell on me. Mainly because Mr. Weaver was a freshman when I was a senior, and he quit riding with me to school probably because
Oh
of how
my
fast.
gosh.
And I was talking, that was back in the old days when you were driving on gravel roads. It probably had something to do with we would walk into the school 3 minutes before the bell rang, and he got tired of being almost late to class every day. So.
Can't blame him.
I know. You know me, Mr. Rebel.
Literally,
no
get
pun,
it?
No, no, I was.
Hey, come on, no
I
jokes
was-
now.
I was
No
a-
jokes, Macy.
I was
Stop that.
a hornet, not a rebel.
A hornet.
I was a hornet.
Hornet.
I was a VIT hornet. If there's any VIT people listening out there, if any of the, what do we got now? We got 15. My
Hey.
camera, or what I have it open, so it's 14. But
Doing a little box set here. Same one they used that night that Megan made the game-winning 3. Simple across. I hope in their timeout, Mr. Bunner told them to not take quick shots and just to make good shots and stuff.
I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he did.
Come on, Mace. Like, he doesn't have everything ever. And this is a weird position that they're in now, down 52-39. Do you foul to try to, it's one of those. And now he's going to sub
Yep. Hey,
and see if Mr. Bunner realizes that so he can sub without an assistant. Coach Bradshaw is getting ready to get Coach Bradshaw's away from us because I think she's listening tonight because her sister Selena loves Selena. Good old Selena. Never met Selena. I taught Selena 3 years in a row.
wasn't she a cheerleader when the boys went to state? Or-
Maybe.
Maybe. I could
I
be
don't
wrong.
remember.
I could
Gosh,
be
I'm gonna be
wrong.
in trouble. I probably should just shut up. But no, it was when I went from coaching 6th to 7th, and then 7th to 8th. So some of those kids, I had them 3 years in a row. So
All right.
Oh.
reach in and foul or something, so we can get these subs in.
You should.
Reach in and
They should
foul.
call.
Well,
I don't know.
don't say that because someone will listen to it. Get your subs in.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It's,
'Cause I don't think they're gonna foul.
I mean, they're doing a fine job.
Usually
of
what
just
the,
moving
usually
the
what the
ball.
refs
The
do.
refs will call.
Usually they'll
Yeah.
call something or they'll.
They'll just take a ref timeout. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah.
I know some of what he's thinking is this is an opportunity for them to work on
Yeah.
like handling it in this situation. And the funny thing is I was watching it on YouTube, so I was behind. I've never done that before. Where I was actually watching it on YouTube. I
Oh,
was like,
yeah,
why is
yeah.
the horn going off? There's still time left
That's-
on the scoreboard. So, well, we get into the win column after a few losses that we've had recently. And as we get ready to go to the Christmas tournament in Hayworth, 52-39.
It's a new one this year.
Yeah,
New
he
Christmas.
decided to get into a different one. It's kind of nice because that way we're not over Christmas break. Yeah, that's one of the hardest parts about being a high school boys basketball coach is Christmas tournament, the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
Wake up and off to a basketball. And sometimes it's first thing in the morning, so
This one's a little bit closer. Not
Yeah,
not
this one's somewhat
lot, but
somewhat closer. Yeah, that's right.
closer for
too.
Mr. Bunner for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll make it easier for him in
Yeah.
that way. But I think it's more that the girls can be with their families and stuff the day after Christmas. So, but
Yep.
all right. Well, Mace, you need to get to Greenview. Morgan, great job, both of you again tonight. We'll do this again after Christmas, I guess. The girls won't be playing here. The boys have one more tomorrow night.
Big
then
game tomorrow night.
Big game tomorrow
Yeah.
night. The Ducks on the line. So we'll look forward to that game when Midwest Central comes to Mason City.
Alright.
So,
Yep. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys.
yeah, good to have the handful of people who are listening. So, for Macy McLaughlin and Morgan Peterson, I'm Coach Worley. And yes, girls, life
Is